Hey everybody, Ace Aleem here and welcome to another episode of MetroMania. For those who aren't aware, MetroMania is an ongoing 16 Pokémon Metronome only double battle tournament to determine the MetroMania Champion, and this season is all about starter Pokémon. If you're a fan of MetroMania already and you're ready for more, make sure you hit the like button, show you're enjoying this series, and of course hit subscribe if you're new because you're not going to want to miss an episode. All 8 heats are finally out of the way. We have our quarter finalists. It's time for the quarterfinals, but first, before we get into the battles for today, let's have a look at the all-important brackets. In the last of the heats, we saw Charmander taken down by Mudkip, so the final place in the quarterfinals goes to Mudkip. Our quarterfinals are set: Bulbasaur versus Cyndaquil, Piplup versus Turtwig, Pikachu versus Torchic, and Chespin taking on last week's successful Mudkip. Now the quarterfinals are all set, the action is about to start heating up, and it's going to be an absolutely fantastic set of battles, I guarantee. That's a tall order, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't guarantee it. But hey, the quarterfinals are set regardless, and we're about to get things underway with Bulbasaur taking on Cyndaquil. Who is going to take the first position in the semi-finals? Will it be Bulbasaur or will it be Cyndaquil? Let's find out. Here we go. Generation 1's underdog, I guess, because people normally choose Squirtle or Charmander, don't they? You know, Bulbasaur doesn't get a lot of love. Versus Johto's finest, good old reliable Cyndaquil. This is going to be one heck of a battle, I reckon, and here comes Cyndaquil starting things off with a Shadow Bone. Now that's going to do some nice, I believe, neutral damage, yes, to good old Bulbasaur right there. And here comes Shiny Cyndaquil following up with an Icicle Crash, which is going to be a super effective hit from the get-go. Turn 1, Cyndaquil is not taking any chances. Massive damage to Bulbasaur, more than half its max HP, and already the Bulbasaur team are on the defensive a little bit because they got to worry about their HP right now. Toxic Spikes, though, from regular Bulbasaur is going to do absolutely nothing in this battle. That was a very bad turn 1 mistake there. And here comes Shiny Bulbasaur with the follow-up. What's it going to do? It's going to go for Miracle Eye, which is not good because I'm pretty sure Miracle Eye makes Dark types able to be hit by Psychic type moves, and that's completely irrelevant in this battle. So bad start for Bulbasaur. Cyndaquil now looking to capitalize on their opportunity. We get a wrap, okay. That means wrap damage for Bulbasaur on the next few turns, although it is on the Bulbasaur that currently has less than half its max HP, so that's a worry for that Bulbasaur. Can't really take that much wrap damage. Here's Shiny Cyndaquil with a Mirror Shot. Which Bulbasaur is it on? It's going to be on the regular Bulbasaur, so making it worry about that wrap even more. This Bulbasaur's time is limited as it goes for Drill Run, though, which is super effective. Now they're in the right frame of mind. Massive damage to Shiny Cyndaquil, bringing it down into the yellow. Now it's Shiny Bulbasaur's turn. This is what Bulbasaur needs to do to stay in this competition. Goes for Beat Up, going to get 2 little chip hits there. 1 crit, though, on the regular Cyndaquil. Not a lot of damage, and there's the wrap damage on regular Bulbasaur, taking it from 36 to 17. Now that's worrying for that Bulbasaur. Not many turns left for Bulbasaur. I think 1 or 2 at best. Here's Cyndaquil with Cosmic Power. It's going to increase its defense and its special defense. That's going to be a great play there. Make it even harder for the Bulbasaur team to take down that Cyndaquil. And of course, if this Bulbasaur team gets knocked down to just 1 Bulbasaur, it's going to be even more difficult. Tearful Look coming out from Shiny Cyndaquil onto the very, very much weakened regular Bulbasaur there, dropping its attack, dropping its special attack, so even if it does some damage, it's not going to be as effective as it previously would have been. Here's Frost Breath, which is going to be avoided by Shiny Cyndaquil, so no damage there. And here comes Shiny Bulbasaur to try and pick up the flak, goes for Autotomize, getting ready for the difficult turns it's going to have ahead. Going to increase its speed by 2 stages, going to become nimble, but is that going to be enough in this battle? Regular Bulbasaur taking the wrap damage, which knocks it out. It is just 1 Bulbasaur versus 2 Cyndaquil here. Remember, one of the Cyndaquil is at +1 defense and special defense, which is not looking great. Bulbasaur does now have the speed advantage, though, after that Autotomize. Goes for Absorb, which is going to be Stab, but of course it's a very low PP move and is not very effective on Cyndaquil. So not really great strategy there, as we see Shiny Cyndaquil looking to retaliate. What will it do here? Going to go for Brine, which is also going to be not very effective, and of course not as effective as it could have been because Bulbasaur was above half max HP, although it was a critical hit. And here's regular Cyndaquil with the follow-up, going for Flame Charge, which is super effective, and Stab, and is going to increase the speed of Cyndaquil if it doesn't knock Bulbasaur out. Doesn't quite knock Bulbasaur out, but puts it in the danger zone. Up goes the speed by 1 stage of that regular Cyndaquil. Bulbasaur still has the speed advantage after its speed was raised 2 stages, and it's going to go for Acid, which is going to have Stab behind it as well. Do a little bit of damage there to both those Cyndaquil. No stat changes though, as Cyndaquil looks to follow up with Absorb of its own. It's not going to be very effective at all. It's going to be 4 times resisted. Only 2 damage there, so probably only 1 hit point of HP restore from onto regular Cyndaquil there, as Shiny Cyndaquil goes with the follow-up, goes for Zen Headbutt, which is super effective. That's going to be it for round 1, surely. Down goes Shiny Bulbasaur, and Cyndaquil, with 2 healthy Pokemon, is moving on 1-0. Now it's time to see if Bulbasaur can capitalize, or if it's going to be all over already for Bulbasaur in Metromania. What will happen here? Tune in, keep watching, find out, mate. That's what we're here for, right? Watch the whole thing, damn it, I need ad rev. Here we go, Ember starting off. Shiny Cyndaquil with that Ember, huge damage, of course, super effective, and same type attack bonus. Here's regular Cyndaquil to follow up. It's always on that one Bulbasaur, isn't it, that they do all the damage. Going for Minimize, raising its evasiveness sharply. That's going to be very, very bad for the Bulbasaur team, because, of course, now they're going to start missing things that they normally wouldn't miss on that Cyndaquil. Although Shiny Bulbasaur getting ready with Growth, going to raise its attack and special attack. If it's going to get any hits in, it needs to make them count. So those stat boosts are going to be very, very important for the Bulbasaur team staying in this game. We see Trick or Treat coming out from regular Bulbasaur onto Shiny Cyndaquil, adding the Ghost type. So it's now the type Fire Ghost. So it's like a Alolan Marowak or Chandelure. Lovely. Here's regular Cyndaquil with an Encore, but that's going to fail because it's a Metronome battle. There's not really much you could do other than Metronome. Here's Shiny Cyndaquil with Confusion. Again, super effective, like that Zen Headbutt from earlier, so that's going to do a great deal of damage there to Shiny Bulbasaur, and gets the Confuse as well, which is not good at all for Shiny Bulbasaur right now. Here's regular Bulbasaur, though, looking to follow up. What will it do? What's he got in mind? Goes for Hypnosis, trying to put Cyndaquil to sleep. Does not hit. That's unfortunate for Bulbasaur, and Shiny Bulbasaur, confused, but shakes it off. Getting ready to attack. Needs to do something drastic here. Goes for Slack Off. Going to raise itself back up to full HP, but I think it's pretty close. Don't think Slack Off was really worth it, but who knows? I might eat my words later on. Shiny Cyndaquil will start off the next turn, though. It's got to be thinking of something devious. It goes for Eruption. Jesus, it doesn't get more devious than that. That's going to hit both the Bulbasaur there for huge damage. Knocks one of them out, and Shiny Bulbasaur is at 18 hit points, so that Slack Off was worth it, because that meant that Shiny Bulbasaur stayed in the game. But for how long? We see Sand Attack from Cyndaquil, which is amazing, because already the evasiveness of regular Cyndaquil has been risen by 2 stages. The accuracy of Bulbasaur is down 2 stages, 1 stage. That's a brilliant play there by Cyndaquil. Here goes Shiny Bulbasaur with Seed Bomb. It is Stab, but it's not very effective on that Shiny Cyndaquil there. Doesn't do a lot of damage, more damage than I thought it would do, to be fair, but still not enough. What is Shiny Cyndaquil going to do here? Bulbasaur is in a dangerous position. Cyndaquil is going to go for Slash. Is that it? That's going to be enough. Bulbasaur goes down 2-0 to Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is our first semi-finalist. Well done to the Cyndaquil team. Absolutely dominated Bulbasaur. Congratulations, Cyndaquil. That was short. That might well be the shortest ever Metromania. I'm not sure. I'm sure some Metromania historians out there will go back and tell me if I'm wrong, but that was really, really short. No Cyndaquil fainted during this entire episode. Really, really dominant from Cyndaquil. I can't even... I'm struggling for words right now, because I expected Bulbasaur to do better. I really, really did, but Cyndaquil absolutely thrashed it. Moves on to the semis, just like that. So, well done, Cyndaquil, and sorry, Bulbasaur, it's time to say goodbye. Next week, of course, is the quarterfinal that a lot of you have been looking forward to, which is what we're calling the Sinnoh Showdown between Piplup and Turtwig. So tune in next week for that. But of course, that's where I'm going to leave this episode of Metromania. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you'd like to support the channel like these wonderful people down here do, you can pledge to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/AceTrainerLiam. And for live streams 5 days a week, including right now, if you're watching this video when it goes live, head over to twitch.tv/AceTrainerLiam. But until next time, I'm Ace Trainer Liam. Keep on training.